Hey, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos reselling channel. It's Friday. I am very excited about this weekend. I have a Weird Al concert tomorrow night with Keith. I'm so excited. And actually tomorrow morning, I'm going to a kind of upscale bougie thrift store with my friends here. And they're having a bag sale. It's $31 a bag, but they have like really nice upscale bougie items. So we'll see. I will be back this Friday at the same time with my haul from tomorrow to show you what I got at the bougie thrift store. And then tomorrow night, I got my Weird Al concert. I'm so excited. And I got some stuff here to show you. As always on Fridays, I'm going to kind of riff for a minute and wait for people to come in, and then we'll get started on the haul. If you've never been to one of my hauls before, if it's a new to me brand or I haven't seen it in a while, we will comp it live right here together to see what I'm going to list it for, what it's worth. And we'll get started as soon as a couple more people come in. Inevitably, people come in and go, and that's fine. And I do have to repeat myself of where I got stuff, and that's fine too. But we still wait for a couple people to come in before we get started. Oh my gosh, it's Roxy. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I think Keith is a little more excited than I am. My actual bucket list, I've been wanting to see him for 3 years. 3 years? I've been wanting to see him for 30 plus years, like since I was 16 and maybe younger. I have been a fan of Rob Zombie, huge fan. I love all of his music. I went to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights when they had a Rob Zombie section. I love his movies. August 28th. So I get 2 concerts in August. I get Weird Al and I get Rob Zombie. And Rob Zombie will be here with Marilyn Manson. So that's like even, woo! Marilyn Manson and Zombie, rock on! But I'm pretty hype about Weird Al. He would be my second bucket list, quite honestly. And last year, Keith and I went and saw Disturbed, which was his all-time ever favorite band bucket list. So this knocks all 3 out of the park. We're knocking some stuff off the list, guys. And I got to meet one of my favorite authors last year, Karen Slaughter, in person. I think all I have left really is to go meet some capybaras and feed them and pet them, and I'm pretty much set. Hi, Nancy. It is Friday. So I wasn't here last Friday. In case you wondered where I went to, I got a new air conditioning unit. So the HVAC or AC people, whatever you want to call them, they came around 11:30 in the morning, but they were here till 3:30 or 4. They were here pretty much all day installing the new air conditioner unit. And apparently they discovered that my furnace needs replaced too. So they're coming back in the fall and we're getting a new heater as well. But anyway, they were here past the time I go live, loud, knocking, banging. And I'm not comfortable coming all the way up on the 3rd floor and leaving them alone in the basement with all my inventory. So I just rescheduled. But here we are. We're here. We're going to get started. I see people coming in and leaving, and that's probably because I talk too much. And it's okay. I have been reminded by no less than 5 internet trolls that I talk too much this week. And instead of being more succinct, I'm doubling down and telling more stories and talking more because this is what I do on my channel. But we will get into the meat here. We will get into the haul. So here we go, officially getting started. I'm sure I'll have to repeat this, but I have a friend who is retiring from reselling. I met her at FlipCon, and actually it was here's a long story, talking too much. It was a dog-friendly hotel. She brought her dogs. She had this dog named Milo, and he was like a mix, but he was underbite, black face. I fell in love with Milo, and I got to walk him and spend time with him on the couches and cuddle. I just fell in love with her dog. And she'd reached out to me this year to let me know he passed away. And, but she also said, hey, I'm retiring. I know you buy out of the resellers. What say you? And she had stuff that I was interested in and stuff that I wasn't. So I arranged a private live sale with her and the girls from 10th and Main. And I bought a bunch of stuff. I paid $1 to $2 for everything. I bought 135, nope, hold on, 125 pieces, and I paid $135 and plus shipping. And there's still some items coming. I've received, I think, 4 or 5 of like the 10 box. I bought a lot of stuff. Anyway, once it's all here and we have unboxed it all, we will get a final total on everything with the shipping costs included. But it was 125 items, $135. It's probably going to be another 70 to 80 for shipping. So let's get started. Let's look at what I got. Now, I did get to pick everything out. You know, it was kind of like a whatnot sale, but it was private. It was just a couple people. And she still has her tags on here from her boutique, which is cool. I can take them off. It's fine. These are Lee's. Wait. I don't want to get a headache. Hold on. Put my eyes on. Hey, Karen is here. Karen's going with me tomorrow to the bougie thrift store that I was talking about. Yeah, I mean, maybe on tutorial videos, I could be a little bit more succinct, but on live shows, you're just chatting and hanging out. We're here to have fun. It's Friday. It's not formal. You know what? Speaking of Fridays, I have an announcement at the end. Size 20, Lee. It's a skirt. It's a skirt. I'll probably list this for right around 20, maybe even 25, because it's a plus size, nice denim skirt. Let's see it over there. Stuff is falling on me. This is MLLP. I don't know the brand, but it's vintage. She had it in her boutique for 25. But it's so stinking 90s or like Y2K. It's so cute. I got a lot of dresses and skirts. Who am I? What's happening? I have become a new person with these dresses and skirts lately. Doncaster. This is also vintage. Houndstooth pencil skirt. We'll comp that as well. She had a lot of velvet stuff, and I'm all for it. Let's see what happens. A lot of the stuff that used to be in style is coming back around. The Gen Z kids love vintage. They love older styles. So we'll see. This is Jamie Brooke, which is a vintage brand. It's got the crisscross will make you jump. It's a maxi crushed velvet green, like formal dress. We'll look that up. We've got Daisy Fuentes, which, you know, is just an okay brand. But again, she was letting me have everything for $1 to $2. And she had this one for 25 in her boutique. So I'm going to assume I'm going to put it up for around the same size. The same size. The same price. Nancy says, years and years ago, my mom used to watch this crazy quilting lady on PBS. Yeah, that's what we did back then. We watched PBS. She used to throw the scraps over her shoulder. Oh, I love it. I'm just like other crazy old ladies. Nancy bought several 90s pieces at this thrift this morning. It's in style. Like Friends is back in, 90s is in, Y2K is in, being sustainable and thrifting is in, fast fashion is out. These Gen Z kids. And it's not just fashion. They're all into like buying DVDs and VHSs and VCRs, and they like collect the old phones, and it's pretty cool that it's all coming back for us Gen X, right? Zach and Rachel, size 16. Dress, pants, trousers. These will probably be about 20. The light is not allowing you to see this. It's a really nice navy blue color. And they're plus size 16. So that's nice. Check this out. There is a term for this, and it will come to me in a minute. This is Ann Taylor. New with tags. Tweed. Is it tweed? Guys, is it tweed? Help me with the tweed. This, I don't see, it's a pencil skirt. Size 0. And Taylor. It is tweed, right? You see it? There's no MSRP. Let's look it up. Let's comp it. This one has tags as well. This is a size 2X. No MSRP on the tags. That's okay. In tech, this is another velvet piece. And oh, it's vintage for sure. Look at this tag. I can't say that word. I know what it is, and I read it and I use it, but I can't say it. Go cool? No. Anyway, we're going to look this one up too. Arms are sore from exercise. Anthropology, still a good brand. It's decent. And this is a really nice. This is Y2K for sure. It's definitely, it's not super soft. It's soft, but you can like feel boucle. Thank you, Nancy. Buckle. I'm so uncouth. I have absolutely no class. It's buckle. I told you I can read it. I know what it means, but I didn't know how to pronounce it. Boucle. Anyway, this definitely feels like yarn. It might be. Let's look at the ingredients. It's French. It's French. I always think of the episode of Friends when Phoebe was trying to teach Joey how to speak French, and he just kept going, "Oh, fou fou, ah la la, fou fou fou." It's wool. It's acrylic wool and polyamide, so it's a wool blend. It has a little piece of the tuft there. I think this is probably going to be like a $30 sweater, but let's comp it just to be sure. Let's comp it. This is another new with tags. Some of the tags are missing, and that's okay, but it has an MSRP of $25. It's vintage. Harold's. So I definitely want to comp that. You know, newer stuff, I just go 40% off the MSRP. But this is vintage. Maxi skirt, crushed velvet. Kind of a zigzaggy pattern. Boucle. Ooh la la. That was such a funny episode. I'm thinking the zipper's a little bit broke on this. And that's okay. We'll comp it. And then you see, unless it's supposed to be that tiny. I think it's supposed to be that tiny. Yeah, because it looks actually, I thought it was broken, but look how tiny. You see it? We'll comp it. My comp pile is getting pretty big. I must have got a lot of new to me stuff from this sale, which is cool. This is why I love to buy out other resellers and buy stuff bulk online, because I get stuff that's new to me that I don't get around here in Pittsburgh. Synergy by Chico's. I love Chico's. My friend Karen likes Chico's too. Whenever we're thrifting together and we find it, we try to share it. Like, one for you, one for me, one for you, because we both like it. This is really nice. This is a track suit, almost like a zip up jacket, but look at the detailing, the embellishments. I mean, these are just so nice. Anyway, I'll comp it when I go to list it, but we won't comp it today. I'm going to say that's about a 30. 35. 30 to 35. This needs lint rolled. That's the thing about black clothes. They almost always need lint rolled. But I would prefer those over white clothes because white clothes always look dingy. And I still haven't bought any of those collar catchers y'all told me about, which thank you. I do appreciate it. I need to get some. I'm kind of, what I'm doing is between what I bought from Karen and I have 2 thread up boxes downstairs I still have to go through. I'm setting aside all the white denim and all the white clothes that I find. And when I have enough for a load of laundry, I'm going to go on Amazon and get the collar catchers and do the whites. But not a fan of white clothes. Anyway, this is another Chico's. This one is super cool. It is a jacket, but these buttons are so cool. You twist them. I believe those are called toggle buttons. Yes. You close it and you twist it. It's almost like a utility jacket, but not quite. I don't know. I really like this. It's a size 2, which I believe is a medium. Maybe $40 for this even. I'll look it up before I list it, but that's where my gut's telling me to go with this. We have another Doncaster. This one's a size 12. We're going to look this one up as well. This is a pencil skirt plaid, but in the front and the back right there, it has the little pleats. My arms aren't long enough to hold it up. You see the little pleats? So those pleats mean I could probably use keywords like schoolgirl or academia. If it was a little darker, I could do dark academia, but I don't think so. It's just brown and tan. But with the little pleaty pleats, I will definitely incorporate academia. Yep, Nancy, you and I. We think alike. So this is International Concepts, which is just an okay brand, but this is like, can you hear it? It's a faux, leatherish faux snakeskin. It definitely feels gross. Snake. It's a snake. Yeah, we're vibing today. 6P, 6 petite, and it is 100% leather, and it has a lining and a zipper. It's just so cool. I mean, it does feel like a snake, but I mean, snakes are people too. Snakes are people too, and all animals deserve love. Says the girl who loves rodents when no one else does, right? Pleather and hit for the menopause. Kenneth Cole leather skirt. She had $25 on it for her boutique. This is 100% leather as well. Pencil skirt. I like the way leather sounds. So cool. So we'll comp that. Chico, size 3, I believe is a large. I have my chart here for when I list. I never have it in front of me when I'm hauling. Or is that what I'm doing right now? Am I hauling? Hauling on my haul video? This is a really nice print. 3/4 sleeve. I'll probably do about 20. I'd do 25 if it were larger. This still has some tags on it. That might be her boutique tag. And we have to figure out what's going on here. It's got ginormous shoulder pads, okay? Melanie Griffith from Working Girl called me last night and she wanted her blazer back. This is Wild Rose. It's definitely vintage. It's number one. It's made in the USA. My camera would focus. Thank you. And you can tell by this tag that it's vintage. And it's got shoulder pads, which tells you it's from the 80s. But look how pretty this blazer is. And it even has almost like tux tails in the front. We'll comp it. I like the newer Chicos. Yeah, they have the regular and the vanity size on those, but the older ones, some are vintage, right? Yes. Oh my gosh. So Nancy, my mom used to do that. She was, she would wear her skirt and shirt and blazer, like her work suit, you know, and then she would wear her tennis shoes until she got to work. I think a lot of women did that back then. You put your tennis shoes on with your fancy clothes and you change to work into your heels. This is, oh, it's South Pole, which I believe, oh my goodness, let me find my phone here. Hey, Google, was South Pole a Kmart brand?
No, South Pole was not a Kmart brand. It is an independent streetwear brand founded in 1991 by brothers David and Kenny.
I could have sworn I used to buy this at Kmart. That could be very menopausal memories. Anyway, South Pole is just an okay brand. A lot of people don't like it. I do like their men's jeans. I can get like 30 for this. And this is a cool t-shirt. You guys can see all the little sneaks, the sneakers, the sneaker print. I'm going to look it up because I haven't seen South Pole in a while. And just a fun story. I was once accused of selling counterfeit. I already forgot the name. South Pole. Jeez, brain fog. I was once accused of that on eBay. I sold some South Pole jeans and the guy messaged me and said, "You sent me counterfeit." And I was like, "Sir, trust me, no one is making knockoff South Pole jeans." This is Soft Surroundings. This is a 2X, so it is a nice plus size. Wow, look how pretty that is. Oh, I do love me some plus size clothing. I just do. If you look, occasionally in this print, there's purple and blue. You see it? It's just kind of weaved in there. This is a really nice top. Now, it does have an MSRP. So I will most likely be listing this. The MSRP is $89.95. So I will probably just put this shirt up for about $54 for shipping and see what happens. Eat it over there. More velvet. More velvet. Exit shops. Oh my gosh. I think I remember this from the malls. Way back, you know, in the 90s. This is a silk blend. This is a really nice crushed velvet shirt. Very nice. We're going to look it up. Oh, check out this. Check out this blazer. OMG. Look at how many colors. It's kind of like an animal print, but it's vibrant, colorful. It's Caroline Rose, so it's vintage 2X. We'll look that up as well. Absolutely. My mom worked in a hospital, and the parking for the employees was like a 5-mile walk to the garage, and she'd sometimes hoof it, and sometimes you could get a ride on the golf carts with security. Karen, That does scream. That has your name written all over it. Isn't it great? Awesome. All right, look at this. I like this a lot. It's a 2-piece. So you got your cami, and it's not sewn in. That's why I like this so much. A lot of your tops that are see-through with the cami inside, the cami's sewn in and it's attached to the shirt, which I guess is cool. But this gives you the option. You can just wear the tank top, the cami. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. Nice to see you. And then this may be a dress, y'all. Yep, it's a lacy dress. So yeah, like I said, this was a private sale with a reseller I know retiring, but it just got to a point where I was like, you know what? Whatever's left over after the other girls here buy what they want, I'll take everything sight unseen at $1 or $2 a piece. And so I ended up with everything that was left, which is how I like to buy. Just give me everything, put it in a box and send it to my house. Just give me it all. She definitely had really great taste, and she had some really good stuff. Michelle's in the house. Oh, We the Free. That's free people. I haven't seen We the Free in a minute, so we'll comp it. This is very Y2K. Very cute. All right, I'm going to see if I can pull the chat up on my phone so I can keep an eye on that while I'm in another tab doing the comps. So bear with me while I attempt to use technology whilst being live on YouTube at the same time. I promise it's not you guys. Speaking of yawning, there's Nanette. That's my friend Nanette. She was on my show last night. And we were up pretty late. Dun, dun, dun. I'm attempting to pull this show up on my phone so I can see the chat.
Just joined YouTube shopping.
No tags, no bags. It begins with
Show up on my phone so I can be quiet. I don't see the chat showing up. Did I have this problem last time? Monica would have worn it. You know, I actually thought of Rachel. I thought, because there were a couple of the episodes where she wore the long sleeve shirt with the t-shirt over it layered. I did that all the time in the 90s. You had like the plain t-shirt, long sleeve, and then you would put your graphic tee over it. And that's kind of what that reminds me of. I think I had this problem last time. It doesn't want to show me the chat on my phone. So I'll just have to go back and forth from comping to checking. Thought you said hi. No, live. I'm live. I'm a little bit jealous. I'm a little bit jealous of Michelle. It's 90 degrees here. It's 90 degrees and only 34% humidity as opposed to the 70 it had been. Let's comp some items. Keep chatting, keep talking in the chat. I'll check back in. I can't get the chat to pull up on my phone. I don't know why. So I'll look up like 2 or 3 things and come back in and check. Second thunderstorm of the day here in Florida, almost tornado-like. Oh my gosh. Hopefully we'll cool it off though. But yeah, often when it rains in Florida, it makes it more steamy and muggy and gross. We the Free. I don't know what you would call this. Like two-tone? I don't know. Two-tone long sleeve t-shirts. Yeah, kind of. I mean, whatever. It's close enough. I mean, look at the prices on the listed. I am liking that. Check solds. You do know when you comp, when you're actually listing, better than checking the solds is checking the research tab, the therapy, right? I just do a quick and dirty look when I'm here on the live with you guys. But using that research tool that used to be called therapy does give you a better idea, because if you accept offers from buyers, sometimes the price it shows as sold is actually the listed price. But anyway, this might go up for around 30. All right, so now we have the 2-piece Leslie Faye 2-piece dress. That's going to show me skirts with tops. All right, so let's do dress with cami, maybe. It looks like it's a vintage brand, which is good. Let me try lace dress. That's similar. I mean, mine has 2 pieces. And it's very unique. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably put it up for 40. I do reserve the right to change my mind, but at the time of listing, I mean, this one's only 23 all in. The solds are gross. Man, I really don't know with this one. There's one for 30. But I have 2 pieces. That's the thing. Mine is like 2 dresses in one. You got the tank top, slip thingy. I'll probably just put it up for 40 and see what happens. That's what I do. Exit shops. This is a velvet top. Oh, that is a good keyword for this. Gothic, maybe even Victorian Gothic. But I don't, oh, here it is. It is vintage. I don't see any velvet. Let's look at the listed. Here's a velvet tank top for 26. One for 30. I mean, I'll do deeper research at the time of listing, but it'll probably be 25 or 30. The South Pole shirt. South Pole men's t-shirt all over sneaker prints. So we got some vintage Y2K all over print shirts from South Pole, and it looks like some are going for 50. That's nice. 30, 50. Mine's not as busy as these, but I might try 40 as well. What size was mine? That might make a difference too. It's a size, I can tell you that. I think the way she has her tag on here, I can't see the size. Or maybe it doesn't have a size and I have to measure it, but it looks big. I'm gonna do 40. Sure, why not? I think why not? Where are we? I felt like 103. I bought a lot of professional dresses for court by Leslie Faye. Nice. So it's 80s, 90s, 80s, 90s. I think you meant 1990. I feel like we were all alive in the 1890s, right? Hey, Lisa's here. Her friend Selena has hundreds of pairs of jeans. She wants to start selling them. What advice can I give her? Let me come back to that when I'm done comping. That's not a quick answer. It's not a very quick answer, but I'll come back to it. We'll keep it pinned right there so I see it. Let's look up this Doncaster. Doncaster plaid. This is a wool blend, right? Yeah. Plaid wool blend skirt. It's a size 12. So we got Pendleton, of course. Like 30. Okay. Woohoo! I think this is probably one of the best buyouts I've ever done. I mean, these are nice things. We got the Anthropology. This is the wool blend? I think so, yes. This is just too cute. This is a really cute sweater, and I like that color. I don't know if you can still see down when I'm down here in the corner. This is like a nice coral. It's really cute. It's nice. I like this sweater. Anthropology wool blend sweater. Well, they're all over the place. Mine's very unique in Y2KE. Is that a word? Y2KE? Maybe I'll do 35. I don't know. 30, 35. Sounds good. See what happens. Run sales. Do offers. I'd rather price too high than be a turd that races to the bottom. I have a Harold's velvet maxi skirt. This has got to be vintage. I mean, when I went through my goth phase in high school, this is the kind of stuff I wore in the 90s. So it's got to be vintage. I'm not seeing this brand. Harold's velvet. That one's really nice. That one's paisley and purple. We've got a couple of the purple Harold's, but I'm not seeing these black. This is the crushed velvet with the the chevron print. Textured, if you will. There's a textured one here, a little different from mine. And that seems like a very low price to me. I think of 25, 30. Did she have her? She had it up for 25 in her boutique. So yeah. Here we have this lovely number, new tags, vintage, new old stock, I guess, because it's vintage. We have In Touch. Whoops. This is like an open front. Okay, so velvet open front cardigan top thing. That says notations and that says In Touch. That one's 30. There's none that are new. Mine has tags. So maybe I'll do 40 or even 50. It is a size 2X. It is vintage. It looks like it might be the only one of its kind, and so I can kind of do whatever the hell I want. I think I'll put that one up for 50. Because I can. Let's check the chat. I will look at your videos and send her a link. I don't want to interrupt what you're doing. I just know you know a lot about jeans. That's not rude of you at all. It's fine. That's what I'm here for. I'm live so that people can come in and ask me questions. It's fine. I'll get to it when I'm done pumping. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. You're fine. You're fine. I do know a lot about jeans. I'm learning a lot about skirts and dresses lately, though. This has been an adventure. Where are we? Ann Taylor. Ann Taylor. Did we decide this was a tweed or that boucle word? Tweed pencil skirt. This one's new with tags, remember? That looks a lot like mine. It's also new, and it's up for 45. Awesome. Let's see what else is up that's new. Ooh. Yeah, I might go for like 35. Maybe 40. I kind of just do what I want, and then I do offers and sales, and I do not participate in the race to the bottom. I don't have to be the first one to sell anything or the fastest. I have room to store stuff until it sells for what I want or what it's worth. This is a silk houndstooth pencils. Why am I being so specific? Because I can. Oh, nice. Probably about a $20 to $25 skirt. Cool beans, Batman. This is that one I really liked. MLLP. It's got to be vintage. Lace skirt. MLLP lacy skirt. I think that's MLLP. And nothing comes up. They're not S's. Did this person misread the tag? Are they S's? Are those S's? Yes, because it says Mac Studio Specialty Products. Mac Studio Specialty Products would be MSSP. You big dingbat. Those are L's. And it says right here, Mac Studio Special Dingbat. Oh man, if you can't make fun of yourself, who can? Now we're cooking with gasoline. This looks a lot like mine. Maybe 25, 30. We'll see. I got a couple more things. Let's do this green dress and then we'll check in on the chat and then I'll do the remaining pile. Jamie Brooke. Jamie Brooke crushed velvet. Is it a maxi? Yeah. This looks like a prom dress almost, like a really nice 90s prom dress. When you would wear the big things in your hair and have all the matching. This is a trip down memory lane with this. All right. Look at these prices. I will probably put mine up for $50. And I will use crushed velvet, definitely. I don't know that mine's a whimsical 90s fairy. Mine is more like of a Renaissance peasant. With this, Chris, I don't know if you can see me when I'm down here in the corner. Let me come back for a second. Let me come back. You see this? I was in the Shakespeare Club in high school and we did all the Ren fairs. And I helped make some of the costumes and stuff. And this definitely looks like a Ren fair, medieval. I like it. This is something I probably would have worn in high school, to be honest. And I definitely would have worn something like this to the Ren fair. So I'm going to list that for like 50. All right, we got 4 more items. You guys can keep talking in the chat. I'll keep checking in and I'll answer Lisa's question at the end. If anybody else has questions, it doesn't matter if they pertain to what I'm doing today or not. If you have questions about what you've seen, that's cool. But if you just have general reseller questions, that's why I'm here. I go live on Thursday nights with a panel of other resellers, and I go live on Friday by myself. I do the haul, but I'm here to answer reseller questions and to chat. Oh my gosh, I love interacting with the chat. It's my favorite part. You know, the rest of the time I'm just doing the what solds and the tutorial videos and all of that, which I like doing, but I like interacting with the chat instead of just talking to the camera. This is the Catherine Rose. I don't even know what the heck to call this thing. Remember this thing? Bro, I'm putting this up for 50. I'm just seeing all her other stuff and the prices on it and how unique mine is. Maybe even 55. Maybe even, because, you know, mine's really super unique as I throw it on the floor. You matter. I promise. You do matter. We just have to put you somewhere for now. All right, this is the Wild Rose Wild Rose. What is this? A cropped. This is a vampire shirt. Oh my gosh. The bell sleeves. The lace on the front. Goth, cropped, lacy blazer. I don't know if that's not a Blaker star. It's a blazer. It's a blazer. It's a blazer. Well, that one's 30 and it's just like a green lacy thing. I mean, mine it looks like a vampire and gothy, and I think I'll put it up for 35. And just make sure I use all those really good keywords like goth and vampire. You know, and with Halloween coming up, some of these pieces of velvet clothing, like the green dress and this vampire shirt, if I use the right keywords, somebody looking for pieces to put together or make their own Halloween costume may stumble upon these items and buy them. You never know. Kenneth Cole leather skirts. Kenneth Cole leather pencil skirt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Probably like $50. A whoop whoop. And this is the one that feels like a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake. You guys remember that video? I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake. Snake print leather skirt. Sneaky snake. I'm a snake. All right. Maybe like $25. Maybe 30. I can hang with that. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Pirate is another good keyword. You are absolutely right, Michelle. I will have to remember pirate, vampire, goth. And that green one, I'm going to do like Renaissance, medieval, maybe even peasant. Because, I mean, I know it's velvet, but it's a very simple gown. Peanut butter, chocolate, banana, coffee frappe with some protein, extra protein in it. I love putting banana in my coffee. Is that weird? I'm weird. Okay. So if she has hundreds of pairs of jeans, I had to think for a minute, but I think I know which one you're talking about. I do. I would tell her to list them all. I list everything, the poop brands, the bread and butter brands, the really good brands. I try not to list anything under 20, and that's the all-in price. So like 10 or 12 plus shipping for like American Eagle, Gap, even the poopy brands. If she's at all familiar with brands and she has hundreds of pairs, I would recommend going through the desk pile, as it were, a little bit and sorting it if she is familiar with brands enough to do like really good brands, Bolo, and then bread and butter and poop, and then prioritize listing the best ones first. If she's not that familiar yet, just jump in. Just get in there and do it. Make sure she's doing the weight, the measurements. You want the waist, the rise, the inseam, and the leg opening. And I do have a video on that. I'll grab the link for you. Hold, please. I do have a how to measure jeans video. How to measure jeans. And another one rides the bus. I'm getting ready for tomorrow. And another one rides the bus. Oh, I have a whole bunch of denim. Okay, so this is how I measure the jeans. And let's see what else is in here. Here's how I photograph the jeans, if that will help your friend. You can just like copy all these links and give them to her. That's how I photograph the jeans. And these are old videos, but nothing has changed. Like I still measure and photograph jeans the same way I did in 2017. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I mean, those are probably the most two relevant. So yeah, just make sure you're getting the measurements, putting them in the listing. And I used to have a price guide. I used to sell guides. I don't anymore. I do have a pricing guide that was relevant in 2025. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to you guys. I just have to open it and make it shareable. I used to sell this for like $10 or whatever, but it's a year old. So only people with the access, anyone with the link can look at it. Okay, there we go. So just keep in mind that these prices are from 2025. I still myself list items at this price, but not all of them. But this is a good start. I do really follow this mostly. And there it is. Now it's free. It's a year old and it's free now to everybody. It's alphabetical order. It has men's and women's starting prices for jeans. And remember, if you utilize that guide, it's your all-in price. So if it says 30, you got it like 20 plus 10 shipping or 22 plus 8 shipping or whatever. So there you go. She's got a link to learn how to measure. She's got a link to learn how to photograph. She's got a guide for pricing. And as far as keywords and descriptions, I mean, feel free to stalk my store and look at my listings and kind of copy what I do. That's the quick and dirty of it. I could really do an hour on jeans, but that's the fast way. Oh my gosh, Nancy. The first video, packing the jeans. Didn't I blow it with a blow dryer and like stretch it out, and I was like fighting it. I remember those days of trying to get them in the flat rate, priority padded flats. And now ground shipping is the cheapest, and you can use these brown ones you can get for free. Things have changed. I remember the days of cutting flaps off of my boxes. Like, you know, they have 4 flap. I'd cut 2 off and then try to tape it together to get it under 2 pounds to make it weigh less to pay less. Now you want to try to get it over 2 pounds to make it cost less. Things have really changed. He wore the pirate shirt on TV. Yes, because he agreed. Yes. He can. Yes. I always put the front and back of waist together straight across rather than let it hang in front. Yes, exactly. So you could do it like that to make it accurate. And when you put your measurements in the description, you need to say 20 inches of lying flat, or you could say 40-inch waist. Yeah, I have noticed that. I just, I do it with just like flat, the way you would wear them. And then I hope I do. Maybe I don't. My description should say approximate, but it probably doesn't. Approximate measurements. The paper flat rate. Yeah, I got into those a little bit late in life. I did the flatted. I did the flatted flat rates. I did the padded flat rates for a long time, the bubble ones, because you could blow them with an air dryer and stretch them. And then I got into the paper ones. And then I got into the cardboard ones for a while because I learned away from Rachel. I lose words these days. Rachel, what is Rachel's last name? Everybody knows Rachel. Rachel Strickland, thank you. she showed me a way to fold them into like a box. It was really cool. Yeah, and you had to cut the box. Yeah, everything has changed so much, and it costs so much now. Like, they keep making changes too. Like, I was joking around with my friends the other night. If you have List Perfectly and you have any subscription to List Perfectly, even the lowest ones, you do have access to the List Perfectly parties, the Zoom calls. And so I do host one on Wednesday nights if you want to come hang out. But we were in there talking about all the shipping and how there's just change after change after change after change. And like, I put out a video, and within 3 days of me putting out my video, somebody's in the comments going, "You're wrong. This is wrong." And I'm like, "Oh, it was right when I put it up." Like, I didn't anticipate them like change. Like, I can't keep up with the changes on my channel. And I said, at this rate, we should all just expect to have rate hikes every week anymore. Really. Anyway, this was a fun day to hang out with me and hang out with you, is what I meant to say. This was a nice Friday. That was a really nice haul, I have to say. And if you're watching the replay, let me know what you think in the comments, because this was a good haul. And this is only half of one box, right? 125 items I got from this buyout. Very pleased. Very nice stuff. I will bring you more. I will be interrupting this latest buyout next Friday, because next Friday I really want to show you whatever I get tomorrow morning, since I'm going to like a very bougie high-end thrift store that's kind of expensive, but they're doing a stuff-a-bag sale. I really want to show you that next Friday, but then we'll resume going through this until I get through this. I've put Fred up on hold. I've put everything else from his aunt's estate on hold. It's going to be the bougie shit and this stuff numero uno, first priority for Q4, because it's good stuff. So I'll be back next Friday. I did tell you I have an announcement about Fridays. So starting next Friday, August 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be live right back here on this channel. If you were familiar with the 10th and Main work hangouts, it's a very similar hangout and atmosphere. It will be called Hippos After Dark. I know everyone has been asking me and recommending and begging me to do a Hippos After Dark show. So here you go. I answered your questions. That's not what I wanted to say. I don't know what I want to say. I'm doing what people wanted to do. I answered the call. But yeah, Fridays at 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. Eastern, I'll be back here live on Hippos After Dark. It will be myself and the reseller friends all hanging out and working. So it will be a working hangout. Some folks will be listening. Some folks will be taking photos. You can join us in the chat and chill there and work with us. You can come on camera with us if you'd like, if you're comfortable going on YouTube live on camera. But we're all going to be working and just chatting. We definitely will be talking about reselling. And if you have questions or need help, bring it to the chat. We'll help you. You'll have a bunch of people at hand to help you and answer questions. And we're going to delve off of topic too. We're going to talk about movies, TV shows, true crime, whatever. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a work party, but it's, Hippos After Dark. So maybe we'll swear a little. Maybe we'll talk about murder stuff. Maybe we'll get off topic, but everyone will be held accountable to their work and getting stuff done at the same time. So yes, Hippos After Dark is coming next Friday at 8 p.m. So you can catch me live 3 times a week now. Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. with the reseller panel of friends, where we take questions from the chat. Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern, where I do hauls and take questions from the chat. You are more than welcome to always bring reseller questions to this chat as well. We can pause my haul and I can answer your questions, and we can chat about whatever you want on Fridays. It's chill. It's a Friday. And then on Friday nights, it's really chill because we're doing Hippos After Dark. So hopefully I'll catch you at one of my live shows next week. If not, be on the lookout for some really great videos coming out next week that I just finished filming today. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Make sure, you know what I'm going to say. Find your work-life balance. Do something fun this weekend. You can't enjoy life if all you do is work. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Happy